Hello, happy Thursday. I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well, that you're having a good week and a good day. Let's talk about this week. What's been happening? Okay, I got new glasses. Not this week, I got them 2 weeks ago, but I had already filmed and I think I picked them up on Friday of that week. And then last week I filmed outside, so I had my sunglasses on. So my new glasses, ladies and gentlemen. I went for a different color this time. I think I told you I did not go for the progressives, but I'm realizing I must have used the progressiveness part more than I realized, because with these, I literally cannot do anything close up. I have to like trombone my arm out back and forth or just take them off because it's quite interesting. And so my husband was like, do you want to return them and whatever? And I'm like, no, I don't want to get progressives. I don't know why I'm fighting that. But anyway, whatever. I'll just take my glasses off or do that. You know, it's fine. Or have someone else read it for me. It's all good. What else? I had a kind of scary experience this week. I had full on, completely, really bad neuropathy from my toes to my knees in both legs, both feet, both legs on Tuesday. It started a little bit Monday night, full day of Tuesday, to the point where I got into bed and I hadn't said anything, but I got into bed and I did tell my husband. And he asked me if I was worried if it was something bigger, or, you know, something we needed to act on right then. And I said, no, I just want you to know, because the pain was so bad. But I'm seeing my pain management doctor tomorrow, so that's good. And it has gotten better. The pain in the left leg is still there. Not the, like when it was going on, I had the burning from my toes to my knees, but also like the sense of being jabbed with needles with every step I took. And I wasn't walking more than normal. I've been walking a lot again lately, but I walk miles sometimes, miles. And like, I just feel tired when I get back. I don't have this burning needle pain like I did on Tuesday. So that was new and different. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. It's gotten better. The pain in my left leg is still there on the outside of my left leg, and that stupid hallux rigidus, which, oh my gosh, I wish I could undo that, because that pain is out of control, and there's nothing I could do about that. I have to see the podiatrist. I keep forgetting to call him because there's always a million things happening, and the day gets away from me. But I've made a note for the 80th time to call him tomorrow and just ask how soon I can see him, because I feel like he needs to re-x-ray my foot and just see if it's changed or if it's the CRPS that's making the whole thing worse, which is probably the case, because, you know, that bone being where it is, whatever, it is what it is, but the CRPS is adding the burn to it. And also it keeps cracking and shifting, and which my physical therapist explained why that's happening. So that's kind of interesting. He is amazing. And he 1,000,000% inherited way more than he bargained for when he picked up my chart. That poor guy. But he said, at this point, he asked me if I felt it was helping. And I said, it's kind of hard to say, because I feel like it's improved, but not like so radical that I'm like, I'm cured. My eyes have gotten better, but I'm also not watching like flashing things, because I don't want to look at like, or scroll a lot through my phone. I like not being able to do that now. It's kind of good for me to not be able to do that. And also I don't want to watch things that are going to potentially kick off something. You know, the other day, my daughter and I were walking, and I walked on that big tiled ground area that normally really, and it wasn't so bad. But then I looked up and there was this building that's sort of like the Flatiron building in Manhattan, but there's one sort of like it in where we live. And I could not look up at that building. So I said, wow, I traded one thing for another. Yay. So we were laughing about that. But he said, my balance is better than I think it is, which is great. He said, my vestibular system is not completely damaged, because if it was, I couldn't do any of the exercises he's giving me. I would fall on the ground. And obviously that's not happening, thank God. So he thinks I'm doing better than I believe I am. And he's the better judge because he's, you know, the physical therapist. But he's been working on my neck and on my posture, which is a kind of a nightmare. You know, anybody that looks at my back, you can, if I stood sideways, you'd see how bad my posture is. and I have a little bit of scoliosis. So I've got a curvature in my neck. It's very attractive. It's not full on curved, but it's there. It's getting there. So he's helping me work on my posture because he said the muscles in my neck and shoulders are so tight that they need to be worked out. And so he had me doing these exercises, and the muscles hurt, but it feels good after you stretch. And also muscles, in my neck and which apparently help my headaches, and I've been doing them. And he said, do you have an improvement in your headaches? And I was like, my headaches? I thought this was for my neck. He said, it's for both. And I said, now that I think about it, I haven't had those flash headaches across the front of my head. And hello, he's just a miracle worker. So I think he's great. I do feel sorry for anybody that picks up my chart in the pile and they're like, oh, new patient. Because it's like, Godspeed, my friend. But anyway, he's amazing. So all good things, all good things. What else? That's kind of it. I'm not going to keep rambling because, I could keep rambling. We all know that, but I won't. I'm going to leave it there. I hope wherever you are that you have a low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation, kind of a day, kind of a week, and kind of a weekend to come. That is what we hope for. That is what we deserve, and that is what I wish for each and every one of you. I hope wherever you are in the world that you are in a cool environment. It's full-on summer here, but I know that it's like the ninth circle of hell elsewhere in the world, and so zippity zip 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 about the weather, because I know you guys are really dealing with a lot wherever you are, and it's across the board. It's everywhere. So please be safe. Stay inside. Stay hydrating. Wear a mask when you're outside if you're in a crowd and all that stuff. And just take care of yourselves. Be safe. But I will see you tomorrow via the blog next week for another video. Take care. Be well, and have a good night. Bye.